Well, hello there.
Have you ever had scientific evidence that you're a gay?
Holy shitballs.
Hello, besties! I have missed you all so much. It's been so long. Oh my god, I haven't seen you all since my birthday, which was on the 8th. Not today. It's not my birthday. It was on the 8th, which is forever ago. I am so happy to see all of you. Don't start this. Don't start this now. Don't start this now. Hello. Oh my god. First of all, excuse me. Oh my god. Okay. Pause. Duke, thank you so much for the tier 3 sub for 35 months. Hello, how are you? V, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub for 33 months. Booster, thank you so much for that prime sub. I appreciate all of you so much. I have missed you all so much. Oh, not 9
Damn,
kids.
That's 9 kids. Honey, I think we need a bigger house. Also, happy birthday.
It's not my birthday, Deo. Thank you so much for the tier 1 sub for 81 months in a row, which is crazy. Oh my goodness. Casey, I sure am not. They rejected the hell out of me, but we're still on top, baby. It's okay. It's fine. Oh my god. Hello everyone. Dale, what's up? Nothing but bangers. Yes, I was, for those of you who did not know or did not see or have not seen, and I didn't talk about it or whatever, this past weekend, part of what I have had going on is I was asked by Elestrals to go to Dallas for the first ever in-person tournament that they had. Is the Elestrals Dallas Open 2025 premiere event. I was one of the 2 commentators. My other commentator, my co-commentator, was MBT, who it was just so much fun to work with. I had the most incredible time. It was kind of a dream come true. I've always wanted to cast. I've never done it before, and
I can officially say that I know Kay for a year. I really appreciate you and this community so much. Being here has always brings me so much joy, and just wanted to say thank you for being my favorite distraction at work, and bless you for being here. Caker love, Caker high.
Thank you so much for the tier 1 sub for a whole year. I'm so glad that I've known you for this long, and I'm so glad that you feel that way about the community, because we feel that way about you. And just thank you so much. I appreciate you. Also, y'all started a hype train. Oh my god. V, hello to Division. Michael, what's up? Hi Deo, hi Spooky, hi Azure from a Juju Cat, Bioshock Dragon, hello, hi Chronos. Hello friends, Littlefoot. Oh my gosh.
Caker hype, I've missed your stream and wonderful energy. Macy Flower also, how has it been 6 months already?
Oh my goodness, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub for 6 months in a row. Hello Littlefoot, I appreciate you so much. I've missed you. Welcome back. I know what has been the passage of time? What could being be? I hope you love your sub, friend. Welcome in. Hello. By the way, happy birthday. Not my birthday. I was a headache from a little cry fest earlier. Spoilers me. I hope that you feel better. Also, secondarily, I didn't get to go through and say hi to everyone and address every comment so far. But Bucket, I just want to tell you, oh my god. I hope that you are okay, or at least recovered, and that you will be fully okay. I'm sending you lots of love and recovery, and yeah, I hope that you feel better soon. Please be careful. My goodness. Did you really miss my nonsense messages? Yes, I missed all of you so much. I'm sorry that you had a little cry fest, V. I'm sorry. I'm glad you're feeling better, but I hope that you're all right. Also, Jay, I did miss you. Hi. Body's ouch, head is ouch, but fuck it, we ball. You see, I don't think that's how that works, baby girl. I don't think that is. You know how many nights I was screaming to the void of offline chat? I wish that it saved the logs. I really do, because I would have loved to have seen that. Also, Peter, hello, where was Kay? So there's been a whole it's been a whole thing. So what happened was, on my birthday, my mom, if you miss me, then open your package. I know I want to. I literally got home like a couple hours ago. And I need to do that. But also Rebecca and Adriana aren't here. We need to plan a time when we're all like conscious and can be in a little call. I have another birthday present actually from another friend who I haven't opened, whose present I haven't opened yet, and I need to, and I've been like thinking about it, and I've been so excited. But okay, so to give you all an idea of what's been going on my birthday, which was the last time I streamed, which was the 8th, my parents got into town, my mom and my stepdad. We had gone to breakfast that morning, and then the plan was they were going to be here for a whole week, and I was going to try to like stream at nighttime while they were here.
Hello, Kay.
Oh,
It's great to see you. Hope you had fun. You've been severely missed.
oh, Branzoni, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub for 19 months. I appreciate you. I have missed you. And also, it's been a really good time. MX, hello. There are a bunch of boxes over here. I think that I have all of them here. I think I have all of them. And also Spooky, I'm so glad that you like the commentary. Yeah. So the plan was with my parents that I was going to stream afterwards. And then I was waking up every day at like 8 a.m. while they were here to do stuff, and we were out and about all day until like there were days where I was getting home at 10, and it was just like I gotta get up at 8 o'clock the next morning. I just like was not up to streaming, so I was like, you know what, that's this week. But then on the day, literally the day that they left, a bunch of people got into town for the Vegas YCS, which is a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament, and a lot of them were my friends who I have been planning, like I've never met in person, and I was like, oh my god, you're in my city, I gotta come see you, hang out with you. She was also hitting the gym at like 1 a.m. That's true. You Yu-Gi-Oh too? Okay, complicated answer. Short answer, no. Long answer, I've now played a couple times. I actually have now played a few games of Yu-Gi-Oh. Is that the magnitude? Thank you so much for the Prime Gaming sub. How are you doing, friend? Another person who I was just hanging out with in Dallas. Hi, it's so good to see you. I've been having withdrawals from everyone. But yeah, we were hanging out while they were in Vegas, and it was just one of those things that was like, I don't have friends who live like close. Although now I have some card game friends who are in town, but like I don't get to hang out with people in that way. And so I was like, you know what? I just got to do this. We were out super late. The inventor of Pokemon Draft League in my Twitch chat, kind of a big deal, actually. It couldn't be. I fear it is. And it is an honor. And y'all, thank you so much for our hype train. I appreciate you all so much. Yeah, and then I had a couple friends who, because they were going to go straight from the Yu-Gi-Oh event, which was this weekend right here, to the Dallas event, which was this previous weekend, they stayed over, not like in my house, but like in town. And so it was like, okay, well, we'll like do activities and stuff. And they were testing and playing the game. And at this point, I knew that I had been asked to commentate, and so I was trying to like be a part of the testing and just like make sure that I knew the cards and was familiar with sort of like the way that the decks people were thinking about playing were working, that kind of thing. And so then I didn't have a chance to stream then. And then this past weekend, we had the first ever Elestrals in-person event, the Dallas Open 2025 Premier Tournament. And I was asked to commentate that, which we've talked about it a bit here, but I wanted to commentate for forever. It's one of those things that I've seen, and it's just kind of like, I think I would really love doing that. And then just during the Elestriads that I've done, Dan offered, was like, hey, if anyone wants to step in on a video or two to do some commentary, that could be great. And I volunteered, and I did a couple of them, and you know, first time ever. So I still, to be honest, don't really know what I'm doing. I'm still really new to it, but then I was doing that, and then we started having the like premier events webcam tournaments. Those were streamed, and then I've been asked to do those, and they've been asking me back, which has been like an honor and so magical. And then finally I was asked to do the in-person event, which again, I've never I've never done commentary like that. Especially not in person. All the commentary I've done has been for Elestrals, just sitting at my little desk here, because I love the game, and I did it at a whole like convention space while like hundreds of people were there, and it was incredible. I had the most amazing weekend. I met so many incredible friends. Speaking of Wirtz, hello. Why is everyone streaming about Dallas? Sorry, we're hanging out. Sorry, no sleeping for you. Quattro Slays, listen, God Pack, it's incoming. It's incoming, trust. But she's slaying that. Thank you. Listen, I'm still very new. I'm still very new to the craft of commentating, and I'm still learning about it. And this was obviously a huge step with that. And I honestly, until I was there and it was being streamed and I was seeing people like talk about the stream and posting screenshots of it, it didn't feel like it was really happening. And yeah, I just had the best time. The whole team, the Elestrals team, this was their first ever in-person event, and you would not know that from what they pulled off and the scale of things, the way that the community was involved, the things that they had for side events and all this extra stuff. There were people all around just having the best time, and I got to be a small part of that. And yeah, it was so fun. Next event, San Diego. I wish. Casting is super fun, very cool. You got to do it. I know. I know. You have 2 immersive Arceus. Incredible. Amazing. Mama, hi. Oh my gosh. Yeah, see, listen, the only bummer about doing commentary is that because then I was technically working the entire time in Dallas, and originally Mama was gonna maybe come up for a day or two and hang out. And I had to send Mama this voice note where I was like, listen, I've been asked to do this and I'm so excited, but also I'm now going to be working the whole time, and I just know that I'm going to be neglecting you if you're here. And I honestly was having a crisis about it. But, you know, she did an amazing job in Dallas, so make sure to recognize that. Thank you, friend. I really, truly appreciate that. And Words, you've been watching it? Oh my goodness. Who somehow got the mic for a dope interview day. I saw that. I was like, who made this executive decision? No, you were great. Another thing, though, is that I have not touched Pokemon TCG Pocket in weeks. I've opened it like a couple times and done my daily packs. I have not been getting all of my daily rewards, and I've been trying to not think about it too much. But I've been doing some stuff. Here, let's unplug this and plug it back in because it's not wanting to do the sounds. Vikahuna, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, welcome in. Hello. New set comes out this week. This week? You gotta be shitting me. I'm so... Listen, we're...
Sup K. Chat K does not want to see me in my hometown of Anaheim for Pokemon Worlds. She will also decline all the gifts I have for her. Thanks for being kind and amazing. Miss all your streams and happy to have you back.
Okay, thank you for the 420 dono. Thank you for the lovely message. I appreciate you, Casey. It's good to be back. And good night, Words. Be sure to give Helen just like a little kiss on the head from me. Sending me BAMF dates in the middle of all that. Apologies. No, it's okay. I know that I needed to do that, and I felt so bad because I was being very neglectful of. I have not been doing texts. I've not been doing great with the communication. It has been so much. Okay. And score. We have the app working. By the way, we're going to be playing this for a little bit so I can do my dailies, catch up on some stuff. But then I have 10 booster boxes over here and 3 starter decks. And also, look at this friend that I acquired when I was there. I actually got a bunch of really cool stuff that I didn't have the energy to unpack, if we're being honest. But I'll have stuff to show you over the next little bit. I was shaving 25 seconds on my 10-mile time. That's my coach! Let's go! Also, I want to hit the gym tomorrow. Heads up. Buy booster boxes. 8 stores were all sold out. Or nor, friend. Isn't he just so, like, look at that tooth. I haven't taken him out of his prison yet. He doesn't get oxygen. What time? I'll message you. Actually, can you text me to remind me to message you? Okay, V, how many plushies you got? Don't ask a girl that question. Do not have, first of all, you don't want to know. If you think I have a lot of cards. Timmy, I'm good. How are you doing? The box is literally 55. Yeah, I've been getting the Japanese boxes for Terrestrial Festival, and it's honestly like having the cards be in English is not worth it enough to me. Y'all stay good though. Mom opened full art. Probo said she hated it. It was ugly. Based mom. Nothing but bangers. Oh, okay. I was about to say, are we gonna start this right? Ryan, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Okay. It's okay. We have 3 other chances. Hope you have a great day today. It's been pretty good. I traveled home from Dallas today. I got home and was like, first of all, the void is staring at me because I've just spent 3 weeks interacting with people who I love and having like so much time filled with like activity and fun. I got home and first of all was greeted by my babies. I got my puppies back. I miss them so much. But then it was silent and I was like, I better stream before the darkness takes me. The post-convention scaries. Literally, it's like post my mom and stepdad being in town to celebrate my birthday, and then 2 conventions, one of which being like kind of a dream come true, with me being able to like do commentary and be on the mic. More so than anything else, I think that one of the most wonderful things about having been a part of Elestrals for about a year at this point, in March of last year is when Dan sent me the first the base set box, and obviously like I didn't really get involved until like Elestriad season 2, but you know, my experience in a lot of online spaces has not been great. It's not been like the most welcoming. I haven't always, you know, I've dealt with a lot of nonsense. And I have to say that from literally the beginning of my time in the Elestrals community, I remember my first stream opening those base set boxes, not knowing anything about it at that point, just having like Elestrals community members coming into stream and like helping explain things to me and being like, that's a good card, that's a great pull. Ooh, even like about the baby bears, when I was so excited about them, they're like, ooh, you've got a couple more to find, and that kind of thing. And this weekend it was just so wonderful, and getting to meet people in person and like feeling a part of it, and it was just so lovely, and not just because it was a good experience period, but because it was like,
Have you ever had scientific evidence that you're a gay?
pause.
Hi Kay. Caker, hi Caker, hi Caker, hi Caker, hi Caker, hi. I missed you so much.
Hello, Kari.
Big
I
sad
missed
less
you
than
too.
3.
Thank you so much for the T1 stuff for 3 months in a row. I'm so happy to be back. But yeah, it wasn't just like great because it was fun, and because it, you know, all of the other things that made it great, but it was also like, I don't know, little Kaylin was also very much like, oh, I feel like I belong here and I'm wanted here and I'm like a part of this and people wanted to hang out with me and it was just very like, I don't know. I don't know. It was really cool. And it made me feel really good and yeah. I don't know. It was great. Hi Pikachu Power. Also, my flight back to Vegas, I couldn't tell you how it was. I slept through the whole thing. However, I did wake up a few times because it was really cold. It was very cold. But for the most part, I was asleep and I didn't notice anything about the plane. I had FOMO, but since you commentated, I know my ass would have been by myself to my own devices. Listen, we just need to get like a few of y'all to come to the next one. You slept. I know. Shocking. Slept through the whole thing is my favorite kind of flight. It's the only way I know how to do it. Poor passengers, you definitely were snoring. Well, and they better have minded their business about it. All right, let me tell you, I slept collectively like 2 hours over the weekend. I was waking up so early and trying to still be social at night. Honkshoe as I'm sure I was me with the best of them. Like you know, God forbid a girlie get her me on, okay? Mm-hmm. Wow, y'all can't pull shit either. Damn. That's just community incredible. Is legit awake till 4 a.m. back-to-back nights just cooking decks with people I just met. I love that. I loved that the last night, because the other nights it was very much like, I want to hang out, I want to do these things, but I also know the next day I've got to be on the entire day. But the last night I was able to like let loose a little bit, and I might have kicked Magnitude's ass at a couple of games. Who's to say? I don't think we can be sure, to be honest, but Spooky, I did see that. I did. They thought it was turbulence. It was just K snoring, rocking that whole plane. Hell yeah. Happy birthday, get probed is absolutely one of my favorite ever comments on any post you have ever made. I didn't love it. I did not love that. Is there a new solar event? Why are they talking to me? Why is there like a notification there? Oh, is it because I unlocked that? Who's to say? Why are they acting like there's a new solo event? I think we can say for sure 6 white claws. I had 2.5 white claws, and I remember it perfectly. All right? You and your hooved creatures, okay? Mm-hmm. There's been new ones. You never... Wait, did I miss a whole ass thing? No! What? Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. No. What? What? The Gibble one was the only special one? Oh, okay. You spent... Okay, y'all are being... You just being mean. All right. Yeah, I missed you all too. Yeah. That's true. I only do the solo events when I'm at the gym on the treadmill. That's how I make the time go by. Okay, grass type Pokemon mashup. Right. Oh yeah, I love this stuff. So cute. I think we still have a little bit left to get all the rest of them. The next set they announced? Yeah, it's shinies. Yeah, literally the first thing I said was, oh, thank God. We're going to be employed for another month. Thank you, Pokemon TCPI. Thank you. Love that for me. All are missing for 2 whole weeks. I know. Thank God. An even higher rarity to find. Yeah. New Charizard is terrible. Good, then no one will play it, but I do want to collect it. Okay, what are we doing here? Let me go into the shop. I haven't been spinning any hourglasses. I have a bunch saved up. Are we proud of me? I want to get the man. I only have 6 days left. I want to get the Manaphy stuff. I don't know how to go about getting it though. I forget. Azed, it's so good to see you. I don't think you can get them anymore. What do you mean? They're available. They're available. It's like they're available for 6 more days. Why wouldn't I be able to get the stuff? What do you mean? It's really to run it back 24/7 whenever you want, except you know when they're asleep. Oh, okay. Okay. The shop is open long. See, I don't care to listen to anything that you say. Don't say available. That was an accident. Listen. I'll tell you what. I've been yapping professionally all weekend. Although to be fair, there was a lot of stuttering. I've been doing professional yapping all weekend with only like 10-minute breaks at a time. I had one break that was like an actual break because Daniel Driverson, Mr. A Drive himself, hopped on the mic to replace me, and then hopped on the mic to replace MBT for a little lunch break. That was the longest bit of time that I had not on the mic, being like, and then they cast Asked Rabbit, turn 1 out in defense, set 2, and pass. Like, that's the only time. Do you mean certified professional yapper? Mm-hmm. Miss you too, Kay? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, also, Azrufer, you asked a little bit earlier. This is not Navi. This is Nimbug. This is, okay, so this is particularly cool because this is a plushie that was only available as like a Kickstarter thing, I think. And someone came up to me and was like, I heard you might be interested. Oh, I'm playing a real game against real people. Like, I heard you might be interested in this. I was like, what do you want? And I gave them cold hard cash for it. I watched most of day 1, all of day 2, so I know Kay's ass was working. You were watching? I couldn't, it was kind of a bummer. I couldn't see the chat at all. And I was kind of sad, but also like, did people say nice things? Were they like, who is this girl? Can't believe you paid them in quarters. Yeah, I did. Ivy saw. Okay, double Pokeball. Honestly, everyone was super positive. Yeah? Were they like, hey, you should hire her again? Please. I'm not going to put an Eevee on the bench until... if and only if I get a Leafeon. Meh, whatever. I lied. I lied to myself and everyone here. I was. Yeah? That's my J! Y'all and MBT, you and MBT were so fun. Y'all worked really well together. I loved working with MBT. It, genuinely, as the stream went on and it was like, it was feeling better and better, and you know, like the chemistry and everything, we were like working that out. It was really great, and I think in particular the fact that like excellent top deck. The fact that we were both just like actor types, like theater kids at heart, I really think that like that was a huge part of the bond. It was really amazing, and also like MBT is just like really rad, and yeah. MBT was doing play-by-play, working color commentary, honestly so good. I'm glad that that's how it came off, because you know, that's what I was trying. I was trying really hard. How long till Ogbird is summoned? I hope not too much time. It's been so long since I see my Augie. Yes, Bucket. Yeah. Bucket, 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 bucket. See what cards I got? Nor. What card did you get? What cards did you got? I miss you though, for real. Glad to have you back. Aw, somebody did pulled Misty Psyduck. Hello. Why are you falling on me? Yeah, get hit in the stupid face. Get hit right in it, idiot. Take on me. Take on me. Take me on. I'll be gone. Do, do, do. Ooh. Yeah. Take me on. Yeah. Don't you do that to me, you son of a bitch. Actually, you know what? That's for the best. That was kind of a misplay in my honest opinion, because now I can solo them with Venusaur. Oh, I forgot about that. No, that was still not the correct thing to do for them. I'm gonna do that. I am gonna do this, and then I am gonna do this. And then I'm gonna do that. I would have much rather taken 50 damage to the face than 100, so you know what? Hell yeah. Yeah, like, I don't know. Except saying Toxeon instead. You know what? We did see a good number of Toxeon. I was happy to see our boy. You know, I think that Thunder has had a little bit of disrespect going on recently. You're still trying to get it. Still? I'm so sorry. You know, was the worst part of it all? I had my Lith the Kerbussy text for when Swole won all mapped out, but sadly he couldn't draw at all. That was a... First of all, hilarious. we did have that conversation about, like, which one of us is responsible for that happening, and you saying that. Like... That's absolutely, it was like, well, it's absolutely your fault. Where do you think you got Kerbussy from? And then he was like, no, but this has been like, you did that. That was you. And then I was like, I don't think we have any evidence of that. It was a whole thing. The finals, honestly, like, it's always a bummer when in such a big match like that, someone bricks, right? That last game specifically with like 4 or 5 turns of expending to draw because he just couldn't get anything. You hate to see that in such a high stakes match. That being said, it was still like Swole was still doing it. Like, even with that, both him and Bo were just so incredible. Some of the best games of Elestrals played maybe ever. The top 16, that day too, I was just having the best time watching the games. No dog, 3 games. Yeah, wear pup, literally. Okay, Spooky. Drive so safe. Drive so safe. What are these words I've been forced to both see and hear? I'm so sorry. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you about that one. Okay. Can I actually, from someone who isn't Kronos, have it confirmed one way or another if I can still get these? Completing event missions? What are the event missions? Are there more missions that I can do? Trade one time. I don't want to trade. Is it these? Bo piloted like a champion. I think it's so cool that, like, this list with Elestrals that no one would have thought could be at all played, let alone win the biggest tournament of all time. I think that that's an incredible story. Can you wonder pull the Manaphy? I didn't see it in my wonder picks. 2/3/23. Oh, that was yesterday. Damn. Okay, well, I'm missing the coin. That sucks ass. Damn. See, I told you I haven't been. Stop saying Wonderful D's. Y'all. I was validated my decision, my dedication to jank and tomfoolery against the meta. Y'all, okay. So I was playing last night. I was pulled into a 3v3. And one of my teammates was playing one of Magnitude's homebrews. First of all, in the game of Elestrals, a main deck has a total of exactly 40 cards. My mans gave my teammate a deck with 48 cards in it. 4 of them were Ambrosia, which, just so you know, in the game of Elestrals, you can only have 3 copies of each card. One of these 4 Ambrosias was just a card with a torn out piece of paper on the front of it that said, "I'm an Ambrosia." It wasn't even an Ambrosia. And his ass lost every single game. I will say though, I won like 6 games last night. I was cooking with Blizz. And speaking of decks that were kind of sabotaged, I was playing Blizztrix, which for those of you who did watch or are involved in Elestrals at all, you know what Blizztrix is. It's basically like a gambling deck. And gambling depends a lot on odds, okay? And how do you increase your odds? You make sure that you have the maximum number of the cards that you want to actually hit within this deck, right? The main card, as you can imagine, being Blizztrix, because that's the name of the deck. And come to find out, after I cooked all 3 of these games, literally it was not close. The entire time, the deck I was playing was missing the 3rd Blizztrix. But I was still cooking. I was like, damn, did they nerf me putting me on the mine? Did I need to be playing Blizztrix this entire tournament? What the hell? So that was kind of fun. That was a good time. Oh yeah, Jay, I did play some Yu-Gi-Oh. I now know what Jendo is. I got to cast Jendo, and then I got to, because my opponent casted a Jendo, and then I played a card that let me like take control of it, and then I used his Jendo to pay for the cast of my Jendo, and then I hit him in his face. It kind of rocked. I'm gonna be honest, Yu-Gi-Oh was kind of fun, but I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I didn't know what was going on. But it's really cool. Someone said they really kept MBT from competing so he couldn't win, and I was like, actually, you mean K? They've had me on the mic consistently since literally, like, I think the last time I played was in November. All right? They've been nerfing me. What the hell is going? Where is my game? Oh, that's a W. That's a W. Cybermall plus Misenchanted Golden Fleeces Nexus Tether new meta. Just get ready. I mean, I had said at the beginning of the tournament, I was like, I feel like Golden Fleece is a much better card than people are saying it is.
Great job in Dallas. Y'all did such a great job.
Oh my gosh, Iron Boffin was... Thank you so much for the tier. What's up? Thank you, thank you. And I really, really appreciate that. The team killed it. It was so much fun. It was an incredible weekend. I'm streaming to cope with the darkness that is left in her wake. Hockey God, where's LeBron in all this? Right there. Right there. Right there. Right there. You know? All right, we go again. We're gonna play a few more games, and then we're gonna start just like opening these boxes because I'm coping. It was you? It was you? Hello? Okay, this is potentially a bad start, potentially a good start, depending on how this research goes. Need to head to bed. Oh, look at being V. Good night. Thank you so much for hanging out. That was not the top deck that I wanted to see. Give me Bulba. Okay. Now I need to top deck Leafeon or research to get Leafeon and Ivysaur out. I feel the need to say the obvious that you didn't feel like dominating the tourney. Look. Oh my god. This person running the ugliest, most cowardly deck of all time. Do something interesting. What if that's how I was commentating? Oh my god. Will we get to see Kirby once on stream today? Absolutely. I think that was not what I needed. The babies might be sleeping, both of them right now, but we'll see. We'll see. K versus Swole in the finals would have peaked Elestrals too early, saving the main event for Elestrals. I gotta send that to Swole. I gotta send this to Swole. Be like, hey, listen up now. Also, ascending Aramare to use itself as a Tower of Winds nexus for... Don't say Tower of Winds to me. Do not say Tower of Winds to me, okay? Also, Bunnix? Oh my god, did y'all see my reveal video? I had the best time with it. Also, Bean Soldier!
That you're gay.
Iron Boffin gifted a tier 1 sub to Bean Soldier. This is their first gift sub in the channel.
Okay, I am taking a screenshot of this, Jay. I'm gonna send those both to him. Boffin, thank you. Oh, these people are waiting for me to legitimately play this game against them. Listen. Thank you so much for that gift sub. Oh, to Josh. Josh, I hope you love yourself. Also, I miss you all already. I'm so sad. Okay. Yeah. Pew2. More like Poo2. Got day ass. I think the Bunnix deck looks really cool. No, I'm about to take this right to the noggin. The Risen versus whatever form thing. It's been a long weekend. That seems so cool. Why all my Lester's friends no live near me? Move to Vegas, to be honest. TBH, move to Vegas. Good night, Theo. Then we will simply hang out all the time. It'll be so fun. I'm gonna put Eevee here because there's a high likelihood I see Leafeon off of this professor's research next term. Although, to be honest, I probably need an Erica, but we can still see Leafeon. Digimon TCG app that just got announced. God, I don't need more card games. Okay, I don't need to do this. It doesn't. I can't keep living like this. God, they're being so annoying. They're being so annoying. I don't like them. I don't respect them. I think that if you play this deck, you suck. Amen. That's not enough. It's not enough. Fuck you. Stick to Yu-Gi-Oh! PC. Oh yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! That's what we're playing. It's time to play Magic with the SpongeBob collab. I have Lord of the Rings Magic packs that I haven't opened. Okay, we gotta get one more W, and then I'm gonna open up 10 boxes of Elestrals product. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. It's 10 p.m. We're probably not gonna open up all 10 boxes, but I have 6 boxes of Moonrise, 2 boxes of Daybreak, 2 boxes of Frostfall, and I also have 3 of these Frostfall starter decks that I didn't realize that I had. You have a ton from the Kickstarter. I want the Kickstarter stuff so bad! Which, speaking of, didn't realize you were a quitter. I'm not. Nimbug. Yeah, that's my son. That's oh. Oh, speaking of Nimbug Elestrals. I gotta send these to Swole. This is a weird start. This is a very weird start. Okay, that's a better start. Oh my god! Hello? And then that Pokemon communication is live because I can get rid of Eevee. It felt so bad to have to get rid of the Ivysaur. Okay. Now Adriana's back home. Gonna plan on playing games on Clash soon. I cannot wait for Clash to be fully operational. I really like... First of all, I need it so bad because I learn decks by playing them. And unfortunately, I am not gonna brave going through my bulk every time I want to play a deck. If it's the Raichu Soda Pop Plush, you need that. Oh my god. I think I have the Raichu. I didn't need that Bulbasaur. That was not what we needed. Needed Leafeon, but that's okay. We can get it next time. New Pokemon Cups? No. Play Clash semi-regular is coming along for sure. That's really good to hear. It was very ambitious. I gotta say, it is one of those things that when they announced it and then announced the initial timeline and everything, I was like, I backed it. I see that people are starting to get their Kickstarter things, and I'm very like, I'm experiencing homophobia. Oh yeah, we'll see, but I love the vision. Yeah, absolutely. Stay asleep, idiot. Yeah. Sorry, I'm speaking so mean. Listen, I had to be very, very brand friendly. Rated E for everyone. Now the only thing that's rated E for everyone is these hands. Okay, you must understand. I understand why not. Yeah, I mean, they have to program every single. They have to program every single interaction and do. I also heard that, Iron Buffett. I did. Literally 10th edition. Literally that. Saying the most lukewarm in-game trash talk I've ever heard. Keep flipping tails. So. Unfortunately, because we're working with Dragonite, I do have to just start putting shit on the board, and they're gonna keep flipping tails. It'd be so fun. They're gonna yell at me playing Fortnite because the F-bombs came a little too often. See, here's the good thing about me. I am a really safe bet for, like, you never have to worry about me accidentally saying some shit, because yes, I do have a little bit of a potty mouth, but I didn't say a single swear word until I was literally almost 21 years old. And and I am, for some reason, my brain is just able to, like, switch modes, if that makes sense. If I'm like, oh, we're not swearing now, it doesn't even enter my brain. What? Yeah, I didn't swear until I was a whole adult. And only then, like, even then, the only reason that I did it was because in acting school, they were like, when you say swear words, it sounds like you're speaking an alien language. And it's not really great for your acting career. I was dropping F on the first 5 minutes. Yeah, well. Yeah, well. What can you do? What can you do when your dreams come true? And it's not quite like you planned. Is using the word perceived while talking to a girl at the gym mean I'm ran through? A little bit, yeah. Why do you know that word? That word's not for you. God damn, but also... God damn. Unfortunately, I think I have to Erica here. And then Giant Bloom here, because we heal up above, like, this way we can take 2 on Venusaur, and I can take 1 on Leafeon. If we take 3 there or 2 there, then we die. But also Bulbasaur can take 2. We'll see. If they get really lucky here, they win on the spot. Damn. GG's. Okay. 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 And she said, perceived? Who taught you that big word? Oh my god. I'm obsessed with it. That's giving Anne Hathaway the, like, what a forward young man you are. Oh my god.
That's a big word for Elmo.
That's incredible. I just want to win one more game so I can start opening Elestrals. Like, is that too much to ask? This incredible start. If this Pokeball is a Bulbasaur. I was like, I have girlfriends. Wow, first mistake. Run through. And also, God, top deck. What's going on? These are my Blizz runs all over again. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh my god. I don't know what this deck does, but I see 2 ugly motherfuckers and I'm not quite happy about it. However, one of you is very weak to grass. Reading Full Metal Alchemist. Yes, I finished Naruto. Yes, it made me emo again. Hey, no worries. I would really like to read Full Metal Alchemist. Brotherhood at some point. That's years in the future though. My TBR at this point is so long. All-nighters this weekend are finally catching up to me, so while I go to bed, you can use that time to learn how good Porker Wraith is. Night! This man said, Porker Wraith. That's crazy. Good night. And it is probably good that you actually sleep right now. Because you were not doing that. You were not doing that this weekend. This top one story. It's my favorite anime. I've never read it. So I would really like that. Hey, what's up, Artemis? How are you doing? Hello, hello. How have you been? Appreciate you, my birthday twin. Hey, you too! Literally the last time that I was even here was... That's so... stupid. That's really dumb and bad. I don't like what's happening. But yeah, last time I streamed, it was our collective birthday. I hope that you've been well. I hope that that was a really great day for you. Uh-oh, poison. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Poison this. You know, that's what I'm saying. And they can't attack with Darkrai next turn. They will be able to in 3 turns. Oh, if they put me to sleep, I'm gonna cry. They're just gonna flip tails. Yeah. It's not that big of a deal. It's not my birthday. It's not my birthday. It hasn't been my birthday in many moons. Just a heads up. There's an ad break coming in about a minute. I have the ads as low as they can be for y'all. I am simply doing my best. I am simply just a girl. But, yeah. It's only going to be like a minute long.
Titty Tuesday, titty titty Tuesday, titty titty Tuesday, we love you. And titty titty Tuesday, titty titty blue titty Tuesdays, what we'll do.
Who did that? Duke! Duke did that? I don't care if she dies. That was mean. I didn't mean that. I care so much. Duke, thank you so much for the 5 gift subs! You know what? That's so generous. If y'all were just given a gift sub, I hope you enjoy not getting hit with those ads. Oh, I have seen the error of my ways. The problem is that they can KO me with the ability. And that means that Venusaur is going to come forward and it could be put to sleep. And that would be a real bummer. That would be a real bummer, Rooney. And we are going to take 80 damage to the face. We're not really concerned about 80 damage to the face because we can heal exactly that next turn. And also I didn't attach Rocky Helmet. Why didn't I do that? I don't know. Spend more time soonish. Okay. Basically, here's the timeline. I gotta take Kirby to the vet in the morning. She's getting her teeth clean, done. And, you better flip tails. You better flip tails. You better flip tails. You better flip. Thank you. I gotta take her in for blood work in the morning. She's gonna be doing that. I'm going in at like 8:30 and, yes, we win. GG's. If I had put Rocky Helmet on last turn, we would win right now. But I didn't. Not like of your day. Oh! Legs. Is that what you're asking me? I'm just a girl. But yeah, in terms of the time that I am able to gar, it will be when I get home from taking Kirby to the vet. But that does mean that it's like actually going to be in the morning because I have to get up. You saw the reaction to the nose card. That's all I pulled all day. by the way. Okay. They're gonna flip tails again. Venusaur at this time of day is the best deck. Look at this. And now we win. Although this is our last game with it before we start opening just a bunch of cards. So, yeah. 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 Won't work until 4 tomorrow, so I got time. Finally. I say we open a 10-pack. Caitlin, didn't you say you have 10 booster boxes behind you? Yeah. Yeah, and the 3 starter decks. Yeah, but I haven't been here for like 3 weeks, so... Looking at the opponent's card already annoys me. I don't like that people are playing ugly decks. How is what I just said out loud. You know what? We're not going to do 10 because they're going to make me use my hourglasses and I want to save those. I lied. I lied to all of you. It's not bad news for me because it's weak to grass, and that means Venusaur is better than ever. So I love to see a girly win. I really did. Okay. Let's switch. Let me change the title around real quick. We have the same amount of hourglasses. Oh my god. Oh, Kirby's letting me know that the Chipotle that I ordered for dinner is here. Thank you. Thank you, Kirby. I'm back. Speaking of God packs, I don't know if y'all saw this, but God packs are coming to Elestrals. And they're insane. They have an exclusive X of 99, so they're only 99 God packs. They're called Divine Packs, I think is what they are. I forgot about that until this moment. Yeah, they're bringing God packs to Elestrals, where you can just get like a whole pack of Stellars. They announced it during the opening ceremonies on day 1, and I was back there watching, just like losing my mind. That's so hype, isn't it? Isn't it? How innovative. Anyways, now we're going over to Elestrals. I'm about to get so many Stellars. It's crazy. I'm about to pull so many. Gonna buy the double starter decks. That is insane, considering it's literally the same price as the singles, and now you're getting double the product. I like. That's genuinely insane. Okay, I'm gonna go real quick before we start cracking these packs. I'm gonna go put my Chipotle in the fridge, but I will. BRB. God. What? Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. And there's another thing in here. Oh my god! What are you? I think this is single-handedly the best pack. Like, I got that God pack, but honestly, I think this is the best pack I've ever gotten in this game. You miss every shot you don't take! That's what I'm talking about, baby! Just don't call me a retard. What? What? Okay, we're back, and there was a request for Kirby, who is awake because she was guarding the house, and so she wanted to come say hello to everybody. Say hi, baby. Say hi, baby. Got a little something on your little tear mark. There we go. Hello. Yeah, Uncle Jay misses you. She probably missed Uncle Jay because no one cooks in this damn kitchen unless you're here. Although I did bake banana bread. I did bake some banana bread before I left for Dallas. She's so floofy. I know. She's supposed to get groomed tomorrow. The only issue there is now she has a vet appointment. I'm realizing that I probably need to reschedule that, but I just scheduled the vet appointment today. So, anyways, I think we should start with these starter decks because, oh my god, I didn't realize I hadn't opened these. I did not know. But, I have to open these to see if we can get any of these stellars, but also, because there are packs in here. Emotional V hours again. Emotional V hours. Apparently the packs in the SDs are broken. Okay, well, I've never experienced that, but maybe now it's time. Okay, you know what? We can't just do a regular opening. I gotta show you all. Okay, first things first, I'm gonna show you this. Because I'm gonna use the other one, but I just show you this first. This is my, oh wait, we'll go over here. Ignore the mess of my desk. Get all my nonsense out of here. This is my Dallas playmat. Oh god. It's so cool. I don't have all of my goodies from Dallas out right now because I didn't feel like unpacking them. So what's a girl to do? Come here, baby. Come here. Mommy's gonna zoom the camera in a little bit. That's the opposite. There we go. But I did grab a couple of the things. I grabbed my mats and the Nim mug that I bought that I showed you all. But yeah, so this is so cute. Your little claws are kind of hurting your mother. Okay. It's tradition to not unpack until you hit the critical mass of missing underwear. See, I do like to unpack soon. I like to get back to my life and feel like things are real, and also because when I see the suitcase, it just reminds me that I'm home and not there anymore. And so it's just like kind of depressing. But we're not going to be using Elestrals sleeves, unfortunately. I am running kind of low. No, I mean, no, that's not. That's a bold face lie. Hold. I just lied to all of your faces. Hang on. Is it one of these? Is it you? Yeah. Yeah. That's where it was. Pantera looks so good on my desk. the Pantera stuff looks incredible. I am honestly like, Kaylee? No. That's the biggest reason why I was, well, the Ask Rabbit stuff, let's be honest. I was like, I could have been a contender, you know? You probably couldn't have been. At least this way, I can be like the guys who play football. I was like, yeah, we're gone D1, but my ACL, yeah. They pulled me on the mic. Nah. Honestly, wholeheartedly, you would have made Top Cut. Babe, I don't know about that. The tier of play that we saw, it was insane. Okay, this is the real star. This is the real star. It was funny because when they asked me to commentate, they were like, do you still want your stellar upgrade? Or do you want us to refund that? And I was like, don't you fucking dare. Don't you even think about it. So. I'm obsessed with her. And if you don't think I'm obsessed with her, think again. She has been my phone background. Don't look at my battery. Did you get to keep the Voldusks? I got a few. I got a few in my things. They gave me like what they gave the judges. And so I got a lot of the hollow spirits, which are stunning in person with the like premier borders like this. The parts, these where the like gems are shining through, they're actually hollow. It's like unreal. I want to get more and more and more of them. You got to charge that phone. Don't look at it. What I say? What did I just tell you? But also the cards that I had on stream were mine. They didn't give me those to like have it be a prop on stream. Those were mine, and I had them on the desk, and it was just my ass being like, look what I got, he at every possible chance. Okay, now that we have our proper mat out here, by the way, y'all, if I pull a stellar, clip it. Or if it's something crazy, you know. King, it's so good to be back. How are you? It's so good to see you. Okay, so there are a few chances for crazy things to happen here with these starter decks. Many people are saying, apparently, that the packs in here are crazy. I don't know if I've ever experienced such a thing. Oh, let's see. Roll the d20 for luck. 13. We got a 13. It's Arawat time. Get ready. Damn, Kay really has been ignoring everything on her phone. What is that supposed to mean? What are you saying to me right now? Why is... Okay, no, it's fine. For some reason, this one looked so much shorter to me than the others, but it's just because, like, I love you, Frostfall. Frostfall is incredible. I was like, what's going on? Okay. You want to eat that dice? The pink and purple one from Moonrise is delicious. Frostfall tried its best. In before, because I have 2 boxes of Frostfall, in before 17 Moraliths. And then I'm going to be able to buy a house. Y'all just watch. John, thank you so much for your lurk. It's so good to see you. You didn't see my Blazer message, and I was... Okay, during those days, it was genuinely... It was crazy. I did see your Blazer message, and I was like... It made me very happy. I had 10 minutes at a time. And that was it. This playmat is amazing, isn't it? Also, Nathan, hello. And... Oops. Okay, nothing. That's where it would have been. Damn it. I've never pulled a stellar from a starter deck. Not ever. Not one time. You look very cute. Thank you. I was panicking. Like, I was very unsure about the whole look. And then NBC showed up in a whole ass suit looking really good. And I was just like, open all my Kickstarter decks praying for a sluggle. Prayers were not answered. Oh no. Did you get anything cool at least? Hi Tossie, so good to see you. What is this Elestrals game? So, well, first of all, I just did, I do commentary for this game. I've done a few of their webcam tournaments, and I just did, okay, pause. We will get to that in a sec. And I just did their first ever in-person event. They invited me to watch it. We need to redo the Elestrals command. We really do. Also, Ignited Valor, thank you so much for the biddy. Remember watching you when I was first getting into high school back in 2016, 2017 as Silver Star, if I may recall. Great to see you still popping off with the streams. Thank you for always being a positive influence and inspiration. Okay, we're about to have emotional hours on stream. Hello. Thank you so much. Welcome in. And thank you. I really, really, truly appreciate that. Okay. That was the poll. That's the poll from this. We got Imperial. You need to fix the SOS command. Yeah. Yeah. There are a lot of commands that I need to tend to, but I have not. But what can you do? What can you do? Okay. But yes, to continue answering the question, Elestrals is a TCG. It's pretty new. It's been out for about a year, and they just had their first ever in-person event where I commentated. And it was insane. Like, I know that I don't even understand the scale and like the amount of work and how crazy it is that was what they pulled off for the first ever event that they did. And yeah, y'all, all I'm saying is hop on Elestrals. Really, it's to the moon. I love this little game. I'm about to pull so many god packs. Only 99 of them exist. So, oh my god, go Cryo Scorch! What's up, Giant Skyhawk? Which, by the way, y'all, emphasis on Giant. I did get to meet Skyhawk this weekend, which was so fun. Okay, we got to roll for luck. I got a 17. Okay. That's pretty good. Make you emotional. Hey, no, I'm always 2 seconds away from being an emotional wreck. It's really not that hard. While you're on the bike. Hell yeah. And Rothwell, good morning. Good morning from Greece. Hello. Oh, I didn't even open my other 2 packs. I got too excited. Yeah, it was 200 players. And honestly, Josh, like, I went to the weekend before I went to the YCS, and I gotta say, first of all, the aesthetics, where like I couldn't even tell that I was at a Yu-Gi-Oh convention. There were just like, I guess, some vendors, I guess some like people playing side events, and like the most sinister lighting I've ever seen. The fact that like they had graphics everywhere, it looked gorgeous, the room was beautiful, like there were constantly events, there was constantly commotion, and there was a stream. There was not a stream at the YCS at a Yu-Gi-Oh event, which is one of the biggest TCGs. So it is amazing. But since you have a big heart, got teary-eyed seeing owls or puppies. I do. I do. I just have a soppy little heart all the time. All right. Why did I just get 2 Imperawatts in both of these packs? What's going on? What are they trying to say? I am not sure. We all pulled off with Elestrals should make nearly all the other TCGs hang their head in shame. I literally, truly an honor to be even just like a little part of that with the commentary. It was wild to like be sort of like as behind the scenes as like one could be without actually being involved. It's like seeing them all work, the amount of constant effort. Damn, I didn't get anything. But yeah, it was so much work that was being put in at every second to make sure that they were not only making everyone feel welcome and engaging with people, not only on like the floor at the event, but also on socials, and the stream was popping off, and it was just like, yeah, I can't wait for the next one, whenever that may be. Elestrals team isn't even as big. The Elestrals team in comparison is is basically just like a scrappy group of like people who just got shit done in compared to like these literally occasionally some of them billion-dollar companies. It's just big me, Elestrals TCG Mons, Yu-Gi-Oh. Nintendo, I missed you too. It's so good to be back. The future is bright if they continue this. It's been a year. Audio's great, stream was great, everything was so smooth. I couldn't actually, I wasn't watching the stream or anything. I was trying to save my phone battery. So I was hoping it was good. Only thing is, I'm about to bring my cute little lights next time to have on the desk. It was just a little dark. It was just a little bit dark. Okay, come on. No! I've never gotten anything! Took some good notes about... Newts is what I just said? Some good notes about where to improve. Yes. Do the one little interview of some of the... I saw that you were interviewing! I need to go back and watch all of the little extra things that... I was so locked in and not really, like, able to do anything. When you and EBT were on screen, could have been better. I know! How was I supposed to be Divalicious the entire time? Come on. Nice, you know what, Nintendo? Whatever you gotta do, you know? It was good enough for sure. I mean, and they pulled that all together within like, they didn't even have full days. The event space, like the venue was okay. So this is about to be the pull for the pack. Oh my god! Hey, that's a full art Locagon. Hello? Water reanimator? It's real? Excuse me. Okay. Let's get one of these out. You called it? Hey, listen. One thing I know, I don't, is Frostball. I don't. Easily the best Frostball full art. He's so pretty. I do want to get a Stellar though. I need my number one chase in Frostball is the reverse Stellar Urskote. I want him. I need him so bad. Locagon, because K was locked in while gone. True! Oh, okay, brag. I've been saying that. I want you to know it's become part of my vocabulary a little bit. I think it's so funny. I really gotta binder these cards. Ooh, okay. That means this is the pull. What? Hello? Oh my god. Okay, so chill. Boffin, I stopped believing a little bit after the last one was so poopy doo doo, but you know, we have one more, and then one more starter deck. Animal Crossing GameCube. I loved the GameCube game so much. About to pull a okay, this is about to be the pull. It's hollow. It's a Flammomoth. It's not a full art, but you know what? Oh my god! The entire weekend I spent.
Oh!
Thank you for the biddy. Thank you so much. Also, Sin! Sin! Is that my girly with the raid? Hello. Pint best deck. That's right. The champion of 15s. My top cut diva, San Sally, with the raid. Hello. Thank you so much. How is your stream? Y'all go follow San Sally. Representing all the girlies in Top Cut this weekend. Hello. Bello. Thank you so much for hanging out. Erinx, thank you so much for the follow. How are you doing? Okay, King, have a good night. Thank you so much for stopping by. OMG, celebrity sports broadcaster K. Is that superstar, rockstar, extraordinaire, fashion icon, Crust Young in my stream? Pint best deck. You haven't seen the last of 15s yet. Hi, San. Oh, it's Ari. Oh, it's literally Ari. Speaking of Pint, how are you? Okay. Not only do we have San, we have Ari, who and also Big Kahuna was hanging out. all of the top cutters, but also Ari, who got third. How's that ass rabbit treating you? How is it? How's it treating you? Krasiva, hello. Oh my god! Q! Have you ever heard scientific evidence
Hello?
that you're
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to San Sally.
Anonymous, thank you so much for the gift sub over to San. I hope you love your sub. Oh my god, y'all. And Q is here, the champion of the Elestrals Dallas Open 2025. How are you? I got to interview. Okay.
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to Erinx.
Anonymous, thank you so much for the gift sub over to Ari as well. I hope y'all love your subs. I got to interview Q twice. Did I interview you 3 times? I feel like we talked. No, you got interviewed by I think MBT the first time, but like I got to talk to you a bunch of times, which was really fun, and you absolutely killed it, and so did all the other babes from Top Cut who are here right now. And speaking of, every single mention of Panzer this weekend, I was popping the fuck off because I was like, everything reminds me of him. Where's my other half, PK? Why is there no PK Cray going on right now? We love PK in this house. And yes, we love D in this house also. We are opening, oh my god, so much Elestrals right now. Scientific evidence that you're gay.
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to Keys Too Short.
Anonymous with another, just like this ghost out here gifting all these subs to the goats with the sub over to Q is Too Short. Thank you so much. I hope you all love your subs. We're just here hanging out, opening. I have 10 booster boxes. I have Moonrise, I have Frostball, and I have Daybreak. We're just vibing. I've been opening the starter decks that I found laying around that I hadn't opened. Get PK the next one for sure. Yes. Krasimia, thank you so much for the follow. How are you? Was very much in chat the whole time. That was one of the reasons that I wish I could have had chat open, was so I could see my bestie and the nonsense that he was up to. And Pokemon Regional at the same time when he was streaming on Sunday. That's my reaction, hype caster. Incredible. Yeah, that tracks. I forgot that Pokemon had a regionals this weekend. Sorry, I was too locked on Elestrals. Sorry. Okay. I also just don't really watch the Pokemon events. I don't know what it is. For some reason, it's like, you know. Okay. All right, we got to roll. Last time we got a 17, and these were the 3 packs. So 6. Not a great sign. Not a great sign. However, Ari, I hope you love your sub. It was in Europe. You said that's not a real country. Oh, Caitlin, that's not even a country, it's a continent. Excuse me, what the fuck is a kilometer? Okay. Anyways. Duel is never over until the last card is played. That's true. This could be the stellar in here. Again, I would like to point out, I've never gotten a stellar from a starter deck. I'm kind of due. And the fact that in Elestrals Season 2, multiple people got them, including PK. PK got the Stellar Centaur. That could have been, I could have been a contender. They could have sent that one to Maze. But it didn't. Watch games here and there, but Worlds will be my first time actually paying attention to a full one if I go. I haven't applied for the spectator badge yet. They rejected my creator badge thing, and I was like, I mean, fair, but also that kind of hurt my feelings. Stellar Majesty got pulled. I don't think I saw that. Okay. And damn it. Did you accidentally put it further back, maybe? I don't know if you missed the deadline. Oh, okay. If it's Jover, then that's fine. 1,000 or 1K of meters. What in the world is a mile? I don't know, but like I would walk 500 of them. And I would walk 500 of them more, you know? I would walk 500 kilometers and I would walk 500 more. You know, it just doesn't. Ooh, okay. Poll right here. Divine Blessing, best card of all time. We actually saw Divine Blessing pop off this weekend. Okay, stocks are so up. Stan, I would love that. Genuinely, you have to let me know when you're having little events and stuff at your card shop, because I'll make a little drive through the desert. Don't drive through the interest list closed last night. I'm not going. Sick. Whatever. I'll just go and hang out in LA and meet up with people afterwards. The event isn't always super fun. It would be cool to meet people who I won't necessarily hang out with outside of it, but ooh, okay, that I feel like anytime it's at the front, it means it's gonna be a poll. It's the full art Flamamon! I will let you know. Okay. Okay. Y'all, I have to tell you, San showed up, first of all, in like an incredible cosplay that was apparently pulled together in a second and a half, just like cape in a dream, and it looked incredible. And not only that, but like showed up with like little presents for me. I genuinely I cannot get over that. I love women, okay? That's my friend Sam. All right. That song rerunning in Canada I would walk the equivalent of driving about 6.5 to 7 hours, and I would walk the equivalent of banger. Let's see who all is going so we can split an Airbnb. I called dibs as the second that they announced it on Digi's guest room. I called dibs. So I can stay and then we can hang out and hold hands and kiss. Shami. Oh, another poll incoming. This one's the stellar. It's just Exalt Flare. I hate when an ugly man ruins my day and like my expectations. You know what I mean? That's okay. That's okay. Because we have 10 boxes. Sorry. Yeah, Kevin. I was wondering when you were going to apologize for that. Also, what's up? How are you doing? How are you feeling now that you're home? Literally, what's up, my Nimbug? Hello. Is it okay if a handsome man ruins your day? Debatable. I'm going to start with a Moonrise box. I have Moonrise. So I have 6 Moonrise boxes 2 Frostfall boxes and 2 Daybreak boxes. We're going to start with Moonrise. You're depressed, TBH? That's why I'm streaming. I walked into my house, the immediate serotonin hit of coming back to my dogs, and then it was just like the setup from where y'all were testing was still there, and there was a moment where I just walked over and I was just like, my friends aren't here anymore. I was so sad. You sleep in separate beds? Is it because of the snoring? Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I couldn't interrupt my wife's beauty sleep with my deviated septum. Okay. I would never do that to her. Very emotional since you left Dallas. Real. Go out to Anaheim each day because that's an hour back and forth for you. I mean, Airbnb makes sense. For sure. That is a lot. Okay. All right. Let's Moonrise. I'm going to get a Stellar Voldusk box topper. And I'm going to lose my mind. Okay. And you know what else I'm going to do? I'm going to pull the full art. I'm going to pull the full art Volclips that I have been hunting for since the beginning of this. I have opened 6 boxes of Moonrise. Haven't gotten it. But you know what I have gotten? Full art Dracking. There we go. I almost called him Crackhead. Dracking over and over and over and over and over again. You're gonna pull me a good stellar so I can trade you this Lynx? Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Wait. If I knew you wanted the full art Volclips, I have 2. You have 2? Okay, but also it is a matter of principle. I have to pull it. I have to pull at least my first one. Fulgorix. Oh, do you want to see something? You see something sick? I opened some of my tournament packs. I got Stellar Fulgorix. He is a little bit twingled. I also got Stellar Griffuse. I got another Infrostix. I love you, Frostfall. And I got this hollow Flurmine. Okay. Okay. Pringle of all time. Listen, they were testing with my cards on Blizztrix, and my cards all are like this because I am irresponsible. And they were high rolling so bad because of the Pringling. They were popping the fuck off, hitting Blizztrix every single time. It was amazing. Whereas then I played Kevin's deck that had only 2 Blizztrix when it was supposed to have 3. It was missing a whole Blizz, and I still got it. Okay. It's Electronite. It's just kidding. It's Pulveror. Anaheim is where Disneyland is. And like the Minion. Do they still have that? And then didn't they get rid of that? The Minion I think is Universal. Probably like 30+ minute drive on the freeway. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's like Dallas to where we were staying. Ooh, Winjin! Stocks are so up right now. Carrion, Snowlet, Cock, Armadon, Bow of Artemis, Lunarphase, Waxing Gibbous. That's the one that changes position. I know that one. Waning Crescent, Cryptaurus. I desperately need to get more full moons. I think I only have 2. That's Hollywood. Oh, I don't know shit. Just kidding. I'm gonna be honest. No one has ever shown me a map that I like. No one has ever told me anything about geography that I'm like, yeah, I think I'll retain that information. You have many full moons. Should have told me. Again, it's a matter of principle. It's a matter of principle. Yeah, Waxing Gubbus. Final quarter, Temple of the Moon, Tsunami High Tide. We didn't see anywhere. I want to see more High Tide being played. I think that it would be very cool. Did you say even your bathroom? Those are my girls. More Schnark. We did see Schnark on stream. It was great. Unfortunately, Schnark didn't lose. High Tide is super duper ass. Well, you know what? You probably said the same thing about Heliolith, and look where he is now. All right? Leave me and my gubbus alone. I can't, babe. I can't. Schnark! Starbit. Electrifly. Titanic Strike. Asprowl. I hit it! All right. Dragoray. Corviskull. Corviskull. Oh, speaking of Corviskull, so they've started asking me to do some of the promos that they run on social media for Elestrals, and one of them was for this. It was a Corviskull promo that they were doing, and Bud, and it's so cool. But I have jump scared myself multiple times, like logging onto Instagram because they know that they should target me with Elestrals ads, and like myself just popping up being like, "Hey, casters!" So it's been very scary. The deck that won is not good. Bo is just a really good player. You know what? That last part is definitely true. Who up Waxing Day Gubbus? Waning Crescent. Tsunami High Tide. Wow! What? Oh my god! What? Just a stellar armor dot is an 18 of 99! That's serious! Oh my god! What? Oh, I'm shaking. Oh my god! Oh my god, I'm so happy. Look at him. Are you kidding me? Okay, I gotta get my little fingy off of the 18 of 99. Oh my god. I'm shaking so bad. I love him so much. Oh. Blasted your eardrums. My bad. My bad. Only 99? Yeah, so one of the really sick things about Elestrals is they have these cards that only 99, only 10 have ever been printed. And so you have a chance, it's a very small chance, but a chance nonetheless, to pull an X of 99, an X of 10. Apparently now we're having X of 20s. That's my baby. I love her so much. Oh my god. Oh my god. Someone make Armadon good. Bo? Someone get Q. Someone get Q on the case. Dang you. Exit. Oh, 25. Yeah. Another good moment for your soul. Neat. X of 10 was my nickname in high school. Hello. Also, Kirby came running in here when I started screaming. She's laying on my feet right now. Oh, man. Oh, my God. Yeah, I love a Westwolves. You had the same vitamin water today? It's so good. It might be my favorite. No, I take that back. The gutsy one, the peach. Watermelon peach, I think is what it is. That's the best one. But this is my second favorite. Okay. Toxiri, Havacub, Durakid, Porkeraith. Oh my god. When I played Magnitude, he was playing Porkeraith against me. I had to read that card. I was like, show me what that does. Oh, I hit the Asprowl. Dracoray. Fulgorix. Okay. You were gonna say Gutsy? Oh my god, we are so in sync. That's my best DJ. Clipping that and listening to the scream over and over is so funny. Hey Star, what's up? How are you? Stellar time. Thank you for the clip. You're an angel. Zapper. This diva. Beanson TV. If you posted the clip link, I'm sorry, it gets mad at you. I need to make it so that it's fine with posting specifically Twitch clips, but it, you know. Ayos, Dale. Okay. Yeah, you can always DM a mod. He's got home with some Arby's. Hell yeah, I could go for some Arby's fries so bad. Lycris. I had not seen the new clip format. They made a new clip format. Cactibrol. Bellowbee. Snark. Bow of Artemis. Lunar Phase. Lexingubus. Waning Crescent. Ooh, Hollow Artemis. Yee! Speaking of, we also had cosplayers there who were cosplaying Artemis and Demeter, and they fucked that shit up. They slayed it all the way, boots house down. The mother cosplay has hit the fucking, I don't know. But yeah, no, they look great. I was Summit. Yes, I pulled you. I just pulled you. And every time that I passed them, I was like, y'all killed it. Giving diva. And they were so nice. When one of the times that I passed them, I was like, y'all look so good. And they were like, you look so good. And I was like, a Legion kiss. It was fun. I was really normal about it. Kevin, I don't know if I'm allowed to answer that question. I don't know if I'm allowed to answer that. I was gonna say, did you get Artemis' number asking for myself? Sorry, babe. I said it. It's Nines. Hello. It's so good to be back. We got another Nycris. I can't say shit. I don't know. Ask Seth. Magnetic Force Field. Nobby. Fawnlet. Doppelgator. Theraheart. Draco Ray. And oh my god, Aviolith. The stocks are so up. People were not respecting the Aviolith. People were not respecting the Glimbat. Okay. Doppelgator is a dope ass name. It's a really good name. That one is really good for sure. Playing this game just for that? Do it. TBH, yeah. Okay. Oh, by the way, I opened my Shattered Stars for the month. Where's my little stellar deck box? Where I keep all of my stellars so they can pringle all together. Oh, it's right here. No, it's not. Where is it? Kevin, did you steal my stellars when you were here? Kirby, do you know where mommy's stellars are? Kevin did steal one of my stellars, though. I found them. Reverse stellar is not stellar though? Damn, why didn't you have any though? Well, if it's not stellar, then why didn't you have any? Okay. So oopsies. I opened 10 boxes of Daybreak off stream. And all I got were these. Neither of them are serialized. They're both reverse stellars, but the Plucky is amazing. The Corvishine is so cute. And then from my Shattered Stars for the month, I got the Hypnosum reverse stellars. Gamers trying to expand and explore communities outside my faith-based ones. Yeah, you can join my Discord if you would like to. I don't know specifically what you're looking for from a Discord like that and like what games you're interested in, but we do a lot of Pokemon stuff. Go sleep now. Okay, good night, Bucket. Please be safe. What's my most favorite card that I've ever pulled? It's hard to say. Right now, this is my favorite card. This Espeon. But I don't know. Even Jay, I guess, is so funny. Snowlet, Tsunami, High Tide, Aurora Borealis, Cunning Offer, Pasta Moose. Everyone loves me. That's true, Jay. You are loved. Everyone say that they love Jay. He's about to crash the fuck out. Ooh, a Flurmine. Cutie baby. Oh, speaking of cutie babies, the Voldusk at the top of the deck. Gloombat. I love you, Gloombat. Havacub. Drakid. Bow of Artemis. Waxing Gubbus. Waning Crescent. New Moon. So it's true you don't love. No, Jay, I love you. We all love you. This is a space full of love for you. No, don't go. You're so sexy. Aha. Aha. Excuse me. Thank you. Okay. I hope you're all proud of me. I have been putting these into a bag to keep my trash organized instead of just flinging them on the floor as I am want to do usually. Cock, Armadon.
Wee.
Ignited Valor, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for the biddy and for all your kind words. I hope you have a great rest of your night. Lunaface, Helios' slumber. Wow. Wow to me? What'd I say? I zoned out. Ectopossum. Did I say something mean? Unintentionally. Or was it someone else? Oh, pudding. Oh, you're just shocked about the garbage. Hey. Okay, so you said something mean. Hasn't been to the gym in over a week. Gonna make her regret it. No, I went to the gym. Kevin and I went to the gym when they were here. I did legs, and I actually went really hard. I squatted really heavy because Kevin made me. Even though I wasn't feeling like it. Cunning Offer. And what? I got the full art blisterings. Okay, but that does mean that I'm not gonna get the foxes. But like full art blizz, we will take that. We do take those. Neat. This is an insane box. Hello. We got a Stellar Armadon, serialized, a full art Blizz. My God. I now have 2 full art Blistrix. Oh, not you. You. There we go. Pretty much after the Armadon and Blistrix and the full arts, which are not in any particular order, everything else is also not in any particular order. Okay, brag on that note. Good night. Good night, Bucket. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that you feel better. Please be careful. Take care of yourself. Please, 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 please. Oops. Okay, so the Hollow Spirit. This is the pack with the Hollow Spirit. Okay. Final quarter, Temple of the Moon, No Stone Unturned, Magnetic Force Field, Norby, Woolamra, Hypnosum, Werepup. Ooh, it's a Hollow Zaptor. Okay. Okay. Get her in there. That does mean that it's only like commons and hollows for the rest of the box, I think. So I'm gonna go through this faster. We're just gonna look at like the pull from each of these. Aosdale. Yeah. Okay. I don't think you can get more than one stellar in a box, because that would be the only other thing that we could pull. I think you can only get one. It was an Owloon and no way! Oh, I got full moon. Oh, thank God. Oh, yay! Yippee! Oh, okay. Okay. I got my full moon. That's huge. The Clash Kickstarter boxes of Daybreak are as crocked as this box. I cannot wait until the Kickstarter stuff starts coming in. And hey, best of luck to you. I hope you get that stellar Eddie. Okay. Apparently Bean Soldier is convinced that I have or will have the 69 out of 99 stellar Eddie in my possession. I don't know about that one. You're after the Small Tuga. Small Tuga is very cute. Spoiled fruit. Okay. Good card. Good card. Hey, listen. The God Pack is incoming. There are only going to be 99 of them, but by God. My God, will I get them. Okay. So this is not cooperating with me and opening the way that I want it to. Okay. I actually did see someone had the stellar Small Tuga in person, and it was really cute. It was a really cute card. Lycris and Starbit Supernova. Okay. The temptation to sing Starbit Supernova to the tune of Red Wine Supernova every time I see this card is tempting, although I did just yap the entire weekend. So my voice is really a little tired. A little bit tired. Okay. We got the Zaptor and Pulver. Okay. I cannot believe this box. I'm surprised you're as energetic as you are. I really thought that I was going to get home and crash, but I as I was on my way home, I was just so hyped up and excited that I was like, you know what? I haven't streamed in forever. Ooh, Dragalis. Holler. I like Dragalis. That was the card that, so in the creator Clash boxes that they sent out, they sent us each like a card that may or may not have been revealed from Daybreak yet, or excuse me, Moonrise. And this was the one that I got. That's my special little guy. I got to see him early. I honestly think that tonight we'll probably open one more box. and then I gotta call it, but because I have to be up early for taking Kirby in. And oh shoot, Scorpio 4 Blistrix stocks. And then you got it. Yeah, I'm gonna eat after that. What's rough about being a vegetarian during events like this is that, especially in somewhere like Texas, most of the places that we went, it wasn't like, okay, and these are our real food vegetarian options. It was more so like, okay, and so I'm gonna forage. Most of my meals, if we can call them that, were like sides, and like me hunting down protein shakes and protein bars. Fortunately, I had some things. If only you had a cook. I know. My hired on staff bring him with me wherever I go cook. I had a couple really good meals. One of them was this place that Swolax knew about, that he took a group of us to, because he knows the area. And it was so good. It was like they had skewers, and I had this really good crunchy tofu that was delicious. And after that was the night that we had trade night. And I remember having an actual meal just filled me with so much energy that I was like, you know what? I think I can rally. I think I can go to this trade night, because I had told everyone that I wasn't going. I was like, hell no, I'm going to bed. But I rallied and I went to trade night for like a little bit. We went at the very end. But I was really glad that I did. It was a really good time. And yeah. We got a Leviathan and Fornax. I will never forgive Fornax for what it did to me. I will never forgive PK for piloting that in Fornax. I'm happy I had so much fun. It was an amazing time. I'm so bummed it's over. I really am. Leviathan and Carry Off. Not champion of Hermes. Is there a Provoke Pass equivalent in this game? In terms of like, do I have any arch nemesis?
Now playing Nasty Dog by Sir Mix-a-Lot on Spotify.
What? Who asked for that? Why did she think I said that? Okay. She said, oh, Nasty Dog by Sir Mix-a-Lot. On it, Queen. You were the redheaded trade night. Oh, hey, what's up? It was great to meet you. It was great to meet you too. I am really glad that I went. Damn, they turned off my music on stream to play that. Oh my god. Okay, and next time I need to make sure that I sleep so much more, so that I have more. I was having so much fun the entire time, but I was also like going non-verbal at the function a lot. Like there were times when I was at like dinners or whatever, and everyone was like yapping and having a good time, and I was just like, I don't think I've ever had anything to say in my entire life. But you know, I looked cute. I put some little outfits together. Oh my god, a hollow Blitztrix. Hello? I mean, you've seen it. Look. Listen, you are always a delight to have around. That's what I was trying to tell myself while I was there. I was like, people like having you here, even if you go nonverbal at the function and have nothing to say. I just like... There were a lot of times where people were talking like very statistically about like card games that I did not play, and it was just like, yeah. And so I would just kind of like zone out a little bit. It was fine. It was chill. It's cool. And oh my god, Hollow Antitan. I was bummed we didn't see any Antitan lists. Apparently, I mean, there was someone on stream who was wearing like a bug shirt, and then I saw him at Trade Night. I was like, I was ready for you to pop the fuck off with bugs. I didn't see a single bug, and he was like, I know. I know. About everything other than the conversation at the time. Yeah. There are times when I'm like I'm great in one-on-one conversations. Like that's where I know I am like I could be very charming and like do a good job. But in a situation where it's like a bunch of people like at a dinner, I'm just like, don't talk to me. I have nothing to offer you. I almost beat Dan for the A Drive card, and that was like my 6th game ever. My friend and I learned how to play literally the night before. That's incredible. Dan is actually, I mean, he made it. He's insane at the game. I wanted to challenge him so bad, but there was always a line, and there were no points in which I had time to wait in a line. Torchin. I want an A Drive card, but I also didn't bring any decks. Not even one. Okay, besties. Yay, it's bad Torchin. Yeah, we have good Torchin coming. What do we want to open next? Frostfall or Daybreak? Or we could open another Moonrise. I have all of them, and I have multiple of all of them. Okay. And Waxing Crescent. They're just in the water. Daybreak for Heliolith. You're right. That's actually so true. In honor of our champion, we gotta open some Daybreak. So true. It's a Oistillery. Okay. I really like my reverse stellar Oistilleries that I got from Shadow Stars. That's really all I have to say about Oistillery. Although I do like him a lot more now that I know. So I thought that the whole thing was the guy, but Oistillery is basically just like a mecha. It's a little guy at the top of it controlling this giant crab tank, and that was much more appealing to me once I realized that. It's Necrolith. That's technically a holo. It is. Yeah. Dan down to 2 spirits, drew off the top, wiped me in 1 turn. No, you thought it was a crab. I did too. No, it's actually like a mecha. No, that's really close. And crazy for like just learning the night before. I played 1 game at Trade Night, got my ass handed to me by a little girl who was really good at the game. She genuinely, like, there was nothing I could do. I couldn't get anything to stick on the board. I wasn't, and it wasn't even that I was drawing bad. Like, she genuinely just cooked me. I wasn't drawing great. I could have definitely seen some more cards that I needed, but no, I got my ass kicked. Wholeheartedly. And then Calmalis, hello. And then she felt so bad. She gave me a little sprout. That's no way to talk about if I speak. He was playing unreleased Firestorm cards. Yeah. I played Swole too, and he beat me so fast. Okay, well, that's my champion. Like, literally, that's my Swole X. He's the best to ever do it. So, no harm done there. I've also gotten my ass kicked by Swole X in Elestrals Season 2. Although, he continues to insist, he's like, you've literally beaten me. I'm like, in practice exclusively. That's the only time I've ever taken games off of Swole has been in practice games, which doesn't count. Owloon and hydrogen. Stocks are so up. Let's go solar. The best element. Pantheon? I don't know. Who knows? Oh no, my sleeves. Okay. I dropped them on the ground. Literally when Kevin and Trish were here, they both asked me, they were like, so who do you think is going to win? Who do you think is going to win the Dallas Open? And I said, Swolax. Swolax. I am so happy for Bo, and he played out of his mind. Truly. Like, it was an incredible run, and so like some of the best Elestrals played I've ever seen. If not the best, genuinely. And yeah. Was Hestia's Hearth. Oh. See, that's a card that I don't know what that does. I'm not sure what that even does, actually. Okay. He's my friend, but if he was going to lose to someone, at least someone who seemed like a very nice person. And someone who, like, practiced his ass off and, like, made their own deck and all that, you know. Genuinely, like, a very deserved win. A worker, yeah. Soul, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing? How is your stream? Hello. It's so good to see you. Welcome in, everyone. How are you doing? If you've never been here before, hello, my name is Kayla, and I also go by Cake Ray. You can call me Kay, though, because, well, you know, whatever. I am currently opening a bunch of boxes because I got home from the Dallas Open Elestrals tournament premiere event, where I was one of the two commentators, and I had just the best time, and I was having withdrawals, so we needed to open some packs. I'm gonna open one more box. We're gonna open a Daybreak box. Hopefully get something crazy. And she has 1 fire from your underworld to the field. If it's a champion of Hestia, gets 2 instead of 1. My god. Okay. But also, if you're here hanging out with me, be sure to go drop a follow for Soul JD. What were you up to in stream? How was it? Doing well? Hope you've been well. I've been really good. I have been doing incredibly well. Thank you. I'm just in my like post event depressies era right now. Okay. Let's go Daybreak. I already pulled 1 serialized stellar tonight, so he was using a champion of Hestia. Damn. That sounds like Dan. Oh my god. Rocking the Pocket, getting hyped for ranked. I'm excited about that, genuinely. Apparently Fridays when it comes out. Does that mean like Thursday night? Or is it coming out on like Friday night? I get so confused about the damn releases for Pocket. Thursday night. Okay. No one let me forget. Okay? Nobody let me forget. Hang on. That. Okay. I will be streaming it though. So if you guys are interested in the new Pocket stuff, the new set and the release of Ranked, be sure to drop a follow. So I'd love to see you here again. Come watch me get to Master Ball tier. That's for sure gonna happen.
You are a nasty
Parabender, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. Would be funnier if you did forget. Please, God, not again. I forgot the last one. And it's Celestleo. Yay. Okay. let's go here and here. All right, since we haven't pulled, we were just looking at the last ones and the last set because we had already pulled all the stuff we could from the set that weren't just the hollows, so we might as well have done that. But we'll go through each of these. A speed run number one. Yeah. Exactly that. Need to make a solar deck. Solar stocks are so up. Genuinely. I don't know. Maybe I should be a solar caster. Maybe. Who's to say? Pandolence. Although, who's to say when I ever am gonna play Elestrals again? Because if I have my way, I'll be like, please, 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 put me on the mic for every single thing. Please, 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 please. Thank you, and please. First light. Oh my God, it's Ankh! Arclith Hollow, hello! Brian, what card game is this? Welcome in. This is Elestrals. It's a relatively new TCG. It's been out for about a year. And I love it. I am one of their official commentators, and I'm very passionate about the game. It's really cool. One of the coolest things specifically that we have going on right now is that we are opening packs, which means that we have a chance to, and important to note here that we did succeed at pulling. They have these stellar cards. That they are serialized. So this is an X of 99, specifically number 18 of 99. So only 99 of these cards have ever been printed, and we pulled one. So that's very cool. And that's really what we're hunting for here from Daybreak. What I want now is the stellar stuff. So here's hoping. I would love to get, honestly, any stellar. I think the Eddie would be really cool. Don't forget to register it later. True. I need to do that. Bean Soldier, aka one of the best Elestrals casters in the world, is convinced that I'm going to pull the 69 out of 99 Stellar Eddie. Thank you, Brian. I really appreciate that. That's awesome. We got Guardian of the Fleece, Anacel, Fulguriz, Javalucan, and there's the follow. Thank you so much. Where would you buy these at? So you can get them online. The website is shopelestrals.com. I'm not actually like paid to promote it. I think these are boxes that I got myself. That or I was sent them as like payment for filming stuff for them. Who's to say? I do genuinely just love the game. You can also look to see if any of your local game shops have it. I think they have an LGS locator on their website as well. But yeah, the Elestrals website, you could, that's where I get when I buy them. That's where most of them are from. Lady Sarah, I missed you so much. How are you? Thank you for the 100 biddies. How have you been? Hello, we got Exaltus. Okay. And if you end up buying anything on Shop Elestrals, you should use my code, which is just my name, Cakefrey. It helps me out a lot, and it shows that, hey, I'm interested in this game because this girly pop told me about it, and it makes them say, oh, and it gives me a little money, which, you know, it gives me a little bit of money. Saw this playmat get open. It's so cute, isn't it? This is my baby. This is the literal love of my life. I am obsessed with her. Bloom, Don't Poke the Bear, Fuller the Wisps, Drat, Gavicle, Humburst, Porkatide, and a Hollow. We got a Hollow Celestleo. Okay. Oh. Cute. Okay. I really think they used Kirby as inspo for the foxes. That's my dog. Like, Kirby. Oh, she's not laying at my feet anymore. Okay. She came in here when I screamed about the stellar, and I think I stressed my dog the hell out when I streamed. She's like, why are we screaming? Is my mommy under attack? Is she in any kind of danger? are much better than the ones for Lorcana. They're gorgeous. They're stunning. What's the best box in your opinion? Oh, like in terms of if you were to buy one, that's really hard to say. Because a lot of decks are made up of things from multiple boxes. This game is, I will say, actually very inexpensive to get into as far as card games go. Not only can you like buy the boxes, but they also have starter decks like these. And what's cool is that they contain a bunch of the like most played counter runes and stuff. And so if you were trying to build like a Blizzstrix deck, you could get Moonrise and try and pull that. But also if you were missing the counter runes and stuff, you could guarantee some of them by getting a starter deck, that kind of thing. Also, it's on TCG Player if you are trying to build something specific and you want to get singles, that kind of thing. You say start with base set. Base set is still good. I mean, you could make Heal Control, which is a list that was in top 16. You could make Heal Control with just base set. I think it runs Eddies, which Eddie is Daybreak, but most of the stuff is base set. But yeah, it's meant to be very accessible and very easy to get into. Cryoblast! That's actually like a stupid expensive card. It's not even a holo. I just pulled a really valuable card. Should I set it aside? Should I be responsible? Yeah. I eventually need to go through and start selling my bulk. And I also want to put together like I want to send my friends sets of things so that they can play the game. Oh. Okay, we've got Toxiswarm. I think that Windbox is not played enough. I really like a lot of the wind cards. Toxiswarm is so fun. As is like Nimisale and stuff. We did have Pint. We had Pintera, Pint best deck. Thank you, Ari. and also San, who was playing 15s. Oh shoot! Elestragon. We got Hollow Elestragon. But you know, still. It doesn't play all of the little wind guys that I love. Getting triple of all your back row and moving from there is cool. Yeah. Oh my god. Best deck. See, there we go. I do love wind. That's what I drafted in season 3 of the Elestrian, and it was a lot of fun to learn. And part of why I like it is because it's one of, I don't know how to play all the elements. I'm so comfortable with like earth, and I played this one which actually ended up being kind of similar to the list that won. It was called Scrap. I ended up, that's the highest I've ever placed in one of these tournaments, and it was the last tournament I played in before they started asking me to hop on the mic. I placed 9th, which means I just barely bubbled out of top cut with Scrap, which I learned how to play the night before. I didn't know what the cards did. I literally, while I was playing the list, I was casting things and like then reading them. So that was cool. And the only other thing is wind that I really played and am comfortable with. Soul Stalks. I've played a good amount of Lunar. Like I've played the Lunar aggro list a couple times. This weekend I was borrowing the knots / like Nimbug discords, like they had cooked on this list. I played that a few times. I need to see some K gameplay at the next cam event. Listen, here's the thing. If they keep asking me to commentate, I'm gonna keep saying yes, 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 please, yes, yes, oh my god, yes. But it would be cool to play at some point. That being said, they'd have to not ask me in order for that to happen. Glimmat. Kind of glad I do because I get to use it to get my friends into the game and hopefully get some Oklahoma LG. Yeah, I remember you mentioning that Oklahoma is just, as ever, behind the times. Vesuvatuga. Damn, so no more gameplay. I do think, honestly, that they'll probably start. So, few things. I'm going to be traveling this summer and I'm going to be in my RV, which means that I think it'd be really hard to commentate all day. I mean, maybe not. It would just be on my other setup and it would just be like a little harder. But those are long days. Hey, big boss, what's up? Gonna keep getting invited because you're the bee's knees. Hey, I'm trying to get better. That's my goal. Is every time I'm trying to get a little bit better and have a little bit more knowledge. I don't have the same background like a lot of the people who play Cybermall. Ooh, Cybermall stocks are up. A lot of the people who I commentate with have years and years and years and years of TCG experience and like varied TCG experience, whereas I really don't. Like I've played some Pokemon, but I've always been more of like a casual, I just enjoy playing the games kind of gamer, and I'm good, you know. Like I know that I'm good at playing the games, but I'm not like one of the greats. And so it's very intimidating. Being, oh my god, just one upside down. Okay, this was in there upside down compared to all of the other ones. Do we think that this is about to be cracked? I thought you've improved by leaps and bounds. Thank you. One thing about me is I'm really good at always getting better at stuff. And if I want to be good at something and I like actually put the work in for it, part of my problem is that I am a perfectionist, and so that prevents me, like the intimidation factor prevents me from getting into something. Like I remember when they were first asking people in the Elestrals ad, they were like, who wants to come in and commentate one of these videos? I honestly almost didn't say yes. Like I almost just didn't say anything because I had never done anything like that, and I was like, I know I'm not going to be very good at it and that sounds embarrassing. I was just so excited about the opportunity that I was like, okay, you know what? Maybe it's worth it to be like kind of bad at something for a while. And I'm still not great at it. But again, it's all about improving each time and trying to get better. And I've decided that that's what I'm trying to do. And you know what? I just did my first in-person event and I got to cast with MBT, which is crazy. And it was so fun. We got Eddie, Larvacell. Woke up and relaxing with some games because you have a day off. That's awesome. I am doing great. I am doing excellent. Thank you. Oh, actually, you know what? Stellar Ash Rabbit. That's what I want. I want that card so bad. I think it's so cute. From that first video yesterday, super duper proud of you. Thank you, Jay. Thank you. It was not a stellar, by the way. It wasn't great. And Beanson, thank you. I really, really appreciate that. It means a lot. For some reason, the little earbud, every time I have little bitty baby ears, and the problem with earbuds is that they're all kind of too big and they don't fit exactly. So then when I'm like trying to make sure they don't fall out, it forms like a vacuum, and it's so uncomfortable. That's why you always see me fucking with my earphones. Just by the way. Bronto Wisp. Okay. We haven't pulled the full art. We haven't pulled a stellar, which we could. We haven't pulled the hollow spirit. We've gotten a decent amount, starting here, of our hollows, but we still have a bit to go. Okay. On Saturday when I was working in my downtime, I pulled stream. I was like, that's my friend. She's commentating for a pretty big event. Yeah? Yeah, and people were like, okay. it makes me happy that some of y'all were watching. Like I know that I jumped to a couple parts in the stream just to like go back and watch some things. I think I saw Azrufer in there. I saw you in there, Jay. I felt like a proud dad showing off my kids' pictures in my wallet. Rocking a hard place. The pussy. Predicting at least a reverse stellar. Help me manifest that Ash Rabbit. I want it so bad. Don't say lift the pussy. Unforgivable. Okay. Terralis. Ash Rabbit or bust, literally. Soulbell, Calfmel, Corvishine, Plucky, Ruminous, Soulstalks, Cows, Pheramel, Vesuvatuga. Okay. Okay. You know what? It's midnight, so I'm gonna just start doing what I was doing for the end of the Moonrise box and just flipping over the poll. Okay, so Leviathan and Novacore. That's hollow. Neat. It's not a hollow that people are playing, but it's a hollow. You like Ash Rabbit more than regular Rabbit? I like the design more. I mean, I love both, honestly, but I'm with you. I think Ash Rabbit is really, really, really cute. Okay, and especially like the green, it reminds me of Shiny Espeon, the Stellar Ash Rabbit. Which like over time I've come to accept nothing. I've come to accept Shiny Espeon more and more. I think that honestly, if they changed the color of the gym, that would make all the difference for me. Like if they even just did that, I wouldn't care. Like what anything else about it, I would be hyped. But because it's like just the fur changes, the gym is the same. That's so silly. Why would we do it like that? And oh, speaking of this diva, not a stellar though. Not a stellar though. Yeah, it seems like an oversight. I mean, in Gen 2, they were still doing the thing where it was just like the palette swap. I don't remember exactly what the system was, but it was they weren't like manually doing it. Luminape and Cryspore. Mudlet is one of those. It's like why do I'm only thinking Mudlet. Jay, what's our boy? You know what I'm talking about? Who's our boy? Lechonk. Thank you. Mudlet and Lechonk and like Wooloo, those are Pokemon who I just don't acknowledge that they have. Yes, him. They don't evolve. They don't have other forms. Yeah. You can keep showing up. I'm not going to acknowledge it. Yeah. You can be the poll all you want. Baby Mudlet, you don't like Big Pig. Yeah. Yeah, Jay not a fan of Big Hog for sure. And Vesuvatuga. Oh my god. Okay, we're over halfway through. We haven't pulled our full art. We haven't pulled a... Am I allowed to slander Tepig here? You're allowed. I might murder you though. Hi X, how are you? I haven't pulled my Hollow Spirit, and we haven't pulled our possibly stellar Chronodile. Tepig is an okay pig. Yeah, Tepig is like fine. Unfortunately, it was very annoying in the anime. And Imbor is one of the ugliest things I've ever seen in my life. Because it's not only like ugly, but it's also loud and over designed. Although someone who I love very dearly does love Imbor. And so I, you know, it makes me hate it a little less, which isn't saying much because I hate it a lot. The evolutions just get worse. Yeah. On the bright side, that one I can't be as upset with, like with Oshawott, because Oshawott was just so Pharaohgeist. So cute. I had so much hope. Mega's gonna be cool. Yeah. Here's the only thing that I'm kind of bummed about with it being Mega Evolution is that unlike it just being an alternate, there we go, an alternate form, we only have access to them as long as we have access to Mega Evolution. Have you thought about what your divine card would be like if you ever win the Elestriad? I have not. To be honest, I really have not. Cyber Mall. There we go. I have to. I think that if I ever won an Elestriad, I would be so shocked that I wouldn't even know what to do with myself. It would be really cool. They'd have their work cut out for them to not make it just look like Demeta or Hestia. If they keep making redhead divines, I'm gonna start thinking it personally, you know? Kay has 2 divines already. No, literally. And the fact that like one of them is a baby bear one, and that's the first thing that I ever popped off with in Elestrals was just loving the baby bears. I'm just saying, we don't have confirmation that they didn't do that for me. Apollo! And I took that personally. I don't know if you can see it. If it'll even show up. No, it's not. Oh, you can kind of see it up here. But this has like 2 little dents in it in the card. At least that's not, you know, a hollow or a stellar, God forbid. The one where she's rubbing the bear's stomach, that's literally you and Kabi. Oh my god. That is though. Redheads unite. And Cryoblast. I gotta see a like a preview of the at least the concept art for Bean Soldier's Divine Rune, and it's looking insane. And I've also peeked. Forgetting your daughter's name. I didn't forget. I just misspoke. I also peeked at Distant Coder's second card. Coastalith. They really kill it with the art in this game. I like, and they keep stepping it up each set, which has been fun. Okay, we still haven't pulled. We still haven't pulled the stuff. In Daybreak, the things tend to cluster at the bottom. To be fair, we'll be streaming Switch 2 Direct next week. If someone tells me when the heck it is, yeah, absolutely. Beanston, I don't know if I can confirm or deny anything. I don't know what's out there other than the fact that like we know that he won and therefore there's a card coming April 2nd. Y'all need to, yeah, you guys just, you keep me posted on when there are going to be things. Like I want to stream all the PlayStation announcements and stuff, but I never know when those are happening. But if people tell me, I'll do it. Farliferos, April Fools. Yeah. Is it literally on April Fools? Because I'm not playing this game. I'm gonna need, if you tell me that, I'm gonna need some verifiable source to confirm. No, it's not. Okay. 6 a.m. my time. They can't keep doing this to me. They can't keep getting away with this. Terratness and dense fog. Your birthday is the 4th. Hey, happy birthday here pretty soon. We're almost at the end of March. Holy crap. Oh my god. Nintendo loves Cali, folks. Illuminate and Exaltus. The 6 a.m. ones are so brutal. Cause like that's not even a real time. That means that I have to get up at like 4:30 to even have a chance of being ready and live before. Told my friends I wanted to unironically watch the Minecraft movie for my birthday. I mean, hell yeah. Whatever you want to do. I told my mom and stepdad that there's another cryoblast. I told my mom and stepdad that I wanted to go for a little hike for my birthday, and so they got, wow, there's damage on all of these. I don't know what happened here. Literally every single first card in these packs has like damage. Thankfully it's not the pull slot. Like those cards are fine. You'll cook up a thumbnail for me. I will actually remember to reach out to people this time. Tell Dan to send you a new box. Yeah, Dan, there are a couple little, basically unnoticeable little dents in cards that I don't care about. So, so. And Flitter Mine. And that's right, we're not doing the whole thing. So, oh, it's Full Art Phosphocell. Okay. I think he's cool. I think he's neat. That's the full art for it. I've gotten him before. I don't know what... I honestly don't know all the full arts and therefore what I would have wanted. Probably the PTA or the Gorgon's Gaze would be the big hits, but Phosphocell's fine. Okay. We could still get a Stellar, and then that would be nice. Dan's Bug Dragon. I think that it's really fun as a deck. I watched, I don't even remember who it was. It was like a random person who I had never heard of. I was trying to find out what Phosphocell did, and they did a deck. They had played it at the first Poison Nectar monthly. And, oh, there we go. And yeah, maybe those are what I need to play in. Since I've been commentating for the premiere events, maybe I need to start playing the Poison Nectars. Been wanting a piece of pie or a muffin or a cookie so bad. How long until you can have one? Oh, okay. Cryoblast. This is the Hollow Spirit, and it is my least favorite. Okay. I swear to God, I've gotten Vapiro more than anything. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy. Vapiro's fine. He's just my least favorite. 420? Oh, that's a long time away. That's a long, long ways away. I don't know when the next PNM is. They already had it for this month, I think. I think it was literally while MBT was in Vegas. Okay, this is the last pack, and then we are done for the night. Okay. It is a Vapiro. And a Hollow Cybermall! I mean, that's pretty good. I can't believe that we got a serialized Stellar tonight. I cannot believe that. And the fact that we still have 8 more boxes to open. we can keep doing this. If you just posted a link, it won't let you do it. If you want it to be posted, you can send it to a mod. But yeah. I do feel good, but I want a little treat. Have you just given up like refined sugar? If I sent you like the sauce, the recipes that I've used for that are like healthy and don't have refined sugar and stuff and are vegan, would that be allowed? Oh, the Armadon clip. Thank you. Thank you so much. On that note though, I'm going to end because I am so tired. I slept like 2 hours the entire weekend. All sweet soda and fast food. Oh, okay. I gotcha. But thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for helping my little post Dallas depress sesh not be so depressing. I'm gonna stream again tomorrow. Now that I'm like back and I'm in town, I'm gonna do my best to stream every day. Obviously, if I need to take days off, then I will. But we're actually like back in business, and we're gonna be playing more Pocket, getting ready for the release of the new set Thursday night, going into Friday. I'm not gonna forget. We're getting ready to finish up my. Finally, it's taken me since last year, literally the end of last summer is when I started it. My Baradur, my Lego set build, and I only have one bag left on that, and we have more Elestrals to open, all kinds of fun stuff we're going to be getting up to. So be sure to follow if you haven't already. And apparently we also have a Switch 2 Direct to react to, which should be exciting, early but exciting. Let's go find someone to send a little raid over to. Sorry if you hear me echo for a sec here. Just kidding. I caught it just in time. Would you look at that? Is anyone else streaming Elestrals right now, or am I just a girly pop alone in the category? No, it's literally just me. It's just me. Let's see. I'm going around looking for, let's find someone new, maybe in the Pocket category. Let's go to Yu-Gi-Oh! Let's go to Pokemon TCG Pocket and find someone who's live in there. Pokemon trading card game Pocket. Let's see. Let's make sure that I actually pick a stream that speaks the language that I speak so that I can communicate with them. The amount of times that I have not done that is crazy. There actually are not. Here's someone. We'll go over here. What Pokemon is that in the middle? This is actually an Elestral. Her name is Voldusk. This is a Stellar, which is similar to like shiny Pokemon, where they have alternate colors. This is a Stellar too. Yeah, this is Elestrals, which is a TCG that I love. I am obsessed. Shout out to one time we ended up in a Portuguese stream. I am just a girl. I'm just a girl who is doing her best. Okay, let's go over here to Melon Ari. Again, thank you all so much for hanging out. Follow if you haven't. It's been great to be back and see you all again. I'll be live again probably tomorrow. And yeah, do we have our raid message here? Yeah, X has got one. Be sure to copy and paste the raid message so you can send the love. And I will see you all